Alright, I'm back out here at this ford area. Last time I was out here, the neighbors, I stopped and introduced myself because I was driving by their house, and of course they asked if I had written permission and all that, and I was like, well, no, he didn't say I had to have any. So I finally got a hold of him the day before yesterday, and he said, don't worry about that. I didn't need written permission. But anyway, I'm using the TDI today. Of course, this ground, it's a little hot. It rings, well, ground balance is on the F75 about 75 to 80. So I brought the TDI, and I've got my first good target. I just now got here. I haven't been here long. But it's a little cartridge, rimfire cartridge. This is my first target so far. Hopefully I'll be back with a bunch more goodies. Alright, I'm back. I really hadn't found nothing since I found that cartridge. I was walking back down here to get my backpack and the F75. Thought I'd show a little senior. We've got a creek down there. Of course, I'm sure you've seen it in the other video where I was here. It does look, I'm looking for copperheads. I know there's got to be one or two around. I just hope I don't see them. Well, I hope I see them before they see me anyway. But it's not too bad out here today. It's kind of overcast. I guess, it's probably mid to upper 70s. Like I said before, the fort is over in that area, overlooking the railroad tracks. Be the L&N Railroad, well, CSX now. It was Louisville and Nashville Railroad. It's where my father retired from. He worked, I think, 25 years. But anyway, alright, well, I'll get off here and get back at it. I've got a neat little find here. I believe it's a little carved piece of lead. You can see how it's, the sides of it's carved up. Only thing I've found since the cartridge is a few pieces of camp lead. I thought that was kind of neat. Alright, I'll get off here. Alright, I moved around the hillside over to the fort area. Got my first decent signal. It's a spoon handle, looks like. I don't know, it's got like an attachment right here. Some kind of attachment right here. It looks like it may be fresh. I'm still digging some. I hadn't found anything. Let me move my shovel out of the way. Nah. No. Oh. Nah, that was it. I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a spoon handle. Anybody's got any ideas? Just leave a comment. Alright, I was walking along. I got my TDI and my F75, and I was carrying it over here to more or less where all the square nails are, and I got a high 50, low 60s reading. Dug down, and another big 69. It's been pulled, sure has. Another good find. Alright, hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I found that 69 right up in there. Come down here. Went over somebody else's dig hole that they covered back up. Dug down, and they missed this J-hook. Been broke, but it's still a Civil War relic. Alrighty, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back with some more goodies. Alright, I took a break from detecting for a little while. I come down the creek, See if I couldn't find some arrowheads or something. See if I couldn't see a bullet or something that's washed off the bank. I haven't seen any yet. What's this right here? Last time I was out here, when I was walking back to the truck, I found one. Pretty beat up, but there's still an arrowhead. I'll get on up here at this big bluff. It's pretty high up there, so see what I can find up there. Let me know if you see one. Alright, well, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back. Well, I hadn't found any arrowheads yet. I've just heard a lot of sirens. I don't know what's going on down the road, but I guess there was probably about 15 sirens, different vehicles, headed out down the road. I don't know. I'm fixing to get my detectors and go back up on the hill and see if I can find anything else. But hopefully I'll be back with some more goodies. Alright, got another little signal right here. I just dug, well, that J-hook right up in there, walked down through here, and it looks like a button. Get it out together. Let me brush it off a little bit and see what we got. Yeah, it's an eagle. General service. It's been squashed. No shank. There you go. It's going to zoom in if I can keep from shaking. I'm worse than you, Bob. Old Hornbush, he shakes a lot when in his videos. Frank had the video for him the other day because he was shaking so bad. But now I'm shaking. Anyway, no shank. I'll call it a poker chip. That's what I'll call it. Alrighty, I'm gonna get back at it. I've stayed in the same area and I just run up on this signal. I'm gonna call it a pencil. It's a beat out piece of lead. I don't know if they beat it out for a pencil or what, but that's what I'm gonna call it. If anybody's got any other suggestions, just leave a comment. But as for right now, I'm gonna call it a pencil. Another good find. Alrighty, I'll be back with you. Alright, I've got a signal here. It's ringing up. It was ringing up like mid 50s, and I pulled some dirt off of it, and then it started ringing up like high 70s. I thought we'd try to get it out together. Train going by while we're doing this. Hopefully you can still hear it. hear something anyway. Saying 7 inches. Right in the middle of the hole. Hornbush, I was gonna call you and see if you wanted to come up this weekend, but I didn't know if I was gonna have to work until yesterday evening, so. I need a pinpoint, but this is not wanting ground bounce. Guess I'll just bite the bullet and buy one. I got it out, whatever. Ah, piece of camp lead. It's still a relic though. Alright, I'll be back with you. Alright, it's been a few minutes since I found that last target. Walked up the hill, going back to my backpack. Right up there, if you can see it, right on the other side of the cedar. Got a decent signal. Kind of breaking up in between iron, and you'd get a 40 and 50 reading every now and then. Dug down, and it's not all that deep, maybe about wrist deep. If you can see it there, looks like a bullet, tip of a bullet. Yeah, it's a, looks like a 58. So we can get it out of here without tearing it up anymore. Of course, this ground right here's got a lot of gravel in it. Get one rock right there out of the way. I just hit it, I think. It's in there good. See if I can get up under it. Scratching. Now there it comes. Good drop 58. I'll take them all day long. It's got the double ring in the back. I'm really not for sure about that one. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a Gardner. It's got the double ring. I think maybe it's just a dirt. Oh, it's got the double ring. But if you got any ideas, just leave a comment. Alrighty, I'll be back with you. Alright, I just found this piece. I really don't know what it is. It's a little piece of brass until it's broke. If it's going to zoom in, I need me another camera. It's got some little dots across the edge of it. If you guys got any ideas, just please leave a comment. Alrighty, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back. I'll put my little small coil on my F75. Come right out in the middle of the fort here, and then the first signal. Of course, there's iron everywhere, and then I got a good bullet tone, and there you go. Dropped 58. I'll take them all day long. Alrighty, I'll be back. Alright, I've done climbed off in the thicket. It's terrible. I'm having to watch out for snakes. Knock on wood, I hadn't seen any, but I've got a pretty good signal. It was ringing up 40s, some reason. It wasn't that deep. No, it's rolled out. It's a good infield, I believe. Yep. Infield bullet. Oh, it's still got the wood base in it and everything. Oh, it's a great find. Oh yeah. I sure enough take them all day long. Yep, it looks like it's still got the base in it. Yep, the wood plug, I mean. Alrighty, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back with some more. Maybe I'll run up on a good spot here. Alright, this is Tennessee Jeff with the tailgate wrap up. I never did find any arrowheads in the creek. There was a couple of fossils, but they were in the rock and I didn't get them on video. They were on down that way quite a ways, but anyway, ended up having a decent day. Ended up with 2 drop 58s, and of course this one right here, it's got the double rings on the inside of it. If anybody's got any ideas on that, just please leave a comment. You can tell the mold was kind of sprung. You tell it's off on the mold line. And then of course found a pulled 69 caliber. There you go, Hornbush. Like I said earlier, I thought about calling you, but I didn't know if I was going to be off work until actually it was yesterday evening before I found out I was going to be off today. Found this little carved piece. You can tell it's carved. Maybe little pistol bullets, probably what it is. But it has been carved. Found this piece of lead. I'm going to call it a pencil. Really not for sure. If anybody's got any ideas, just leave a comment. I guess actually the best find for today was this infield. It's still got the wood plug in the base. I was tickled to get that. Of course, the Confederates were here for a little bit, and then the Yankees run them off. Found a J-hook. Of course, it is broke. I'll still take it. Found this little piece, a little brass piece. I don't know what it is. It's real thin. Looks like it may have been decorative at one time. I don't know if it's going to zoom in. Zoom in a little bit, but anyway, if anybody's got any ideas on that, just leave a comment. Found a little cartridge, 32 caliber. Did find a General Service poker chip. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's pretty squashed, but the whole thing's still there. Assortment of camp lead, piece of a horseshoe. Found this little deal, and I thought it was a spoon handle at first, but it was attached to something iron here and here. And like I said, if anybody's got any comments, has any idea what it is, just please leave them. And if I find out what it is before I post this video, I'll just put it on the video. But at this time, I have no idea. It was found at the fort area, so I'm sure it's period. It's made of pewter. So, but anyway, that was today's hunt. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting.